The streams louder.
Hey, what's up guys, my name is Switcher T-Scored, and today I'm bringing you guys a gameplay from the Black Ops 3 beta that I had saved up. I'm really sorry I haven't posted that many Black Ops 3 videos. It's just, I didn't really get to play it that much. I talked about this in my last Black Ops 3 video, but for some reason, you guys, the beta just would not work at my house, and it was actually my first time playing on my PS4, so for some reason, it wouldn't let me, like, sign into PSN, and my PlayStation just wasn't really working, my PS4, and so I actually had to wait until I could go to my friend Tanner's house, and it was actually on the third day of the beta, and the beta only lasted 5 days, so I had to miss like half of the beta, and then I went to his house, and then it took like 4 hours to install, and so I only got to play a couple of hours there, and then I went back like on the last day of the beta because they added on one more day, and then I got to play for like maybe another hour or two, so I really only got to play the beta like 4 hours in total. I only got up to level like 35, I think it was, or something along those lines, so I didn't get to play it that much, and I was still adjusting to the game, and because I only got to play a few hours, most of the time I was playing against people who were like way higher levels than I was, and so they had way more guns and attachments and stuff unlocked, and it was pretty tough for me to play. And just about the time I was starting to get used to the game, that's like when the beta ended and I couldn't play it anymore, so that kind of sucked. And I am really excited for the game to come out here in a few weeks now, but hopefully you guys will enjoy this gameplay here today. I don't think I mentioned it yet, but in this game, it's a 43-10 domination game, so it's not the most impressive thing ever, but I get over a 4 KD, and I thought 43 kills and domination was pretty good. I was only like level 5 or 6 in this gameplay here, so it's not like I had any of the big kill streaks on or anything. I just had the default kill streaks, and I managed to get 43 kills here. Oh, it was actually in kill confirmed, you guys, not in domination. Sorry about that, but hopefully you guys will enjoy this gameplay today, though. I have a few more Black Ops 3 gameplays saved up. I really didn't get to play it that much, like I said. I only really got to play a few hours, and most of the games I did pretty bad. Like, I would get maybe like a 1 KD or a 2 KD, and I don't really want to post gameplays like that just because I have higher standards than that here on my channel. But I thought this one was pretty good for the beta. 43 kills, and because I was using just default kill streaks, I had like no attachments unlocked and stuff. I thought it was actually a pretty good scoreline, and I thought it was a pretty fast-paced gameplay, so I thought you guys would enjoy this one here today. I think my highest kills in the beta was, I think, like 52 or something like that. It was like 52 or 53 or something, so I'm gonna find that gameplay as well and get that one uploaded for you guys. You guys can tell in this gameplay here, I still don't really know the maps all that well. I was kind of just running around and just kind of having some fun, just trying to learn the maps and test the game out, but I used the Kuda SMG, which is kind of like the MP5, and then I picked up the Razorback a couple of times, and I just thought it was a pretty fast-paced gameplay overall. I thought you guys would enjoy. And today's video, you guys, for like the 5 minutes that I have, I figured I would tell you guys my favorite specialist kill streaks in the game, or my favorite specialist weapons and abilities, I guess you could say. So I would say my favorite one, you guys, is probably it was Rejack, I guess. Rejack is the one where it's kind of like you get to respawn back in the same spot, and you get to stay on your kill streak. And I think Rejack was really cool because say I was on like a 10 gun streak or something, I was about to get a really high kill streak, and then I could just use Rejack if somebody shot me in the back after they flanked me, and then I could basically come back up and I could get a kill on them and then keep going. And the thing is, you guys, is I really enjoyed Rejack because you couldn't use it all the time. You had to wait for your specialist meter to recharge, and in total you could probably only use Rejack like 3 times a game, and a lot of people said that Rejack was overpowered. They were like, you know, you should not be able to respawn in the same spot and stay on your kill streak, but it really wasn't that overpowered, you guys. You couldn't use it that often, and I did not think it was overpowered at all. And then I guess they actually nerfed Rejack now so that you don't stay on your kill streak, but you do get to come up in the same spot. So it's kind of just like a tactical insertion now. And of all the specialist weapons and abilities in the game, I have no idea why you just want to use attack insert, so I'm not going to use Rejack anymore. That was my favorite though. And so at this point, you guys, I think my favorite now is probably this one here, the Vision Pulse. It's kind of like the Oracle from Call of Duty Ghosts, or like the, what is it called, the Threat Detection in Advanced Warfare. And I think it's really cool because you only get to use it a few times a game. It kind of depends on how well you're doing, but if you're getting a lot of kills and capturing flags and picking up dog tags and stuff, you can get it a few times each game, I guess. And watch this, you guys. I dodged this HCXD. I jumped over it, and the guy blew it up. I thought that was a really, really cool cool dodge right there. But anyways, you guys, the Vision Pulse, you only really get to use it a few times a game, and it only works for like maybe 2 seconds, I would say. And you guys can see right now, I get to see these enemies through the wall, I guess. And I think it's really cool because personally, you guys, I think Call of Duty is a lot more fun when you're getting gun kills instead of like kill streak kills. That's why in MW3, I almost always run Specialist. I just love going around getting gun kills and not really using like assault kill streaks and stuff. That's the way that I have fun playing the game, is just getting a lot of gun kills. I just find that to be a lot more entertaining and enjoyable, and I think it makes for better gameplays as well. So I think I'm probably going to be using Vision Pulse a lot, you guys, because I don't really know how tough it's going to be to get nuclears, to be honest. It's a 30 gun streak in the game, and assists don't count and stuff, and I know in Black Ops 2, I don't have that much play time on the game, and I'm not really the best player in Black Ops 2, but I only have like maybe 22 nuclears, and I'm probably going to try to go for some nuclears in Black Ops 3, because there is like a VSAT in the game. It's the Hater, the HATR. I'm probably going to be running like UAV, counter UAV, and Hater, I guess, and I'm probably going to try to go for some nuclears, but I'm also going to be doing a mothership with every gun series. And I think, to be honest with you guys, the best specialist streak for trying to go for motherships and those high kill streaks is going to be the combat focus one. And what that does, you guys, is you know, you get it every like a few kills you get and stuff, but it actually makes it so that you get a double score at the time you call it in. So say you call in Combat Focus, you guys, and by the way, Combat Focus is probably my second favorite specialist ability in the game. So you call in the Combat Focus, you get it for like a few seconds, and you get double score for the entire time. So if you're just about to capture a flag, and there's like 3 enemies on the flag, you could call in Combat Focus, you get a capture kill, you capture the flag, you get like 3 gun kills, and you capture the flag. You're going to get double score for that. So instead of like 600 score, you could actually get like 1200 score really fast. And I feel like that's probably the best one in the game if you're trying to go for like high kill streaks and stuff. If you call in the Combat Focus at the right time, you can just rack up the score, you guys, and get all your streaks really fast. So I'm going to try to do a mothership with every gun in the game, and I think that's probably the way to do it, you guys. If I can master like the right timing of when to call it in, you can get basically double score for capping a flag. That's going to get you like 400 score, and if you get a couple of kills as well, you're just going to rack up the score. And so I'm probably going to be using mostly Vision Pulse and Combat Focus. I'm really not a fan of the specialist weapons in the game, like the Tempest, the Tempest, the Scythe and stuff. The Scythe is pretty cool, to be honest. It's kind of like the Death Machine, I guess, but I really don't like the War Machine. I don't really like the Sparrow, which is like the crossbow. I'm really not a big fan of those. I would prefer just getting like gun kills and stuff. I have a lot more fun with those, and I'm pretty bad with the specialist weapons as well. So that's really all I wanted to say in this video today, you guys. Those are my 2 favorite specialist abilities in the game. Rejack was my favorite, but now it's kind of going to be nerfed, I guess, and it kind of sucks now. But I'm going to mostly be using Combat Focus and then Vision Pulse, and I would say those are my 2 favorites. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this 43 kill confirmed game. I thought it was just a pretty fast-paced gameplay, and it's probably the second best game that I've had so far. I'm going to try to find the 50+ kill game that I have, and I'll post that for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay. Peace out, you guys.